Hello everyone. I just want to talk about something. In life, as you go on in life, life is a learning process. We're always learning. You never fully have the full information, and sometimes your perspective will change depending on things, and that's why one must be open-minded, be ready to learn, unlearn, and just look at the information available to you. Why am I doing this video today? It's on the issue of subsidy removal, right? When Goodluck Ebele Jonathan removed subsidy in 20, I think that was 2012, January 2012, right? Many people did not support it, and that was where they did that Occupy Nigeria protest. I supported that move. For me, it was the best thing that Jonathan did, and probably that's one of the reasons why I didn't participate. Excuse me, please. I just have a That's one of the reasons why I didn't participate in the Occupy Nigeria protest. Though even up to today, a lot of people, those that want to insult me, all those people that attack me, they still insult me, call me all sorts of names. Oh, you people that did Occupy Nigeria, now you are not saying anything, blah 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 blah, and all of that. I was never part of Occupy Nigeria, and I've always made that very clear that I support subsidy removal, and I will always support subsidy removal. Even when this illegitimate government, did the subsidy removal, I've always said I'll support subsidy removal. But looking back now, one of the things, because then I used to, though I was not on social media, like on ground talk, I used to talk politics, talk with people. A lot of people, the argument then was that for those who were not in support, who were not in support of the subsidy removal, the argument was that even if they remove the subsidy, that the masses will not benefit, that it is the same corrupt politicians and public servants that will still use the money, so it won't get. And I remember then I was like, okay, then why don't we, instead of fighting the removal of the subsidy, why don't we don't fight the corruption itself? Well, here we are, over a decade later, and I'm really seeing what they were saying playing out. You know, this was their fears. So sometimes when you look at things and you are hard on people or whatever, you need to look at, there are certain perspectives that they are looking at that you aren't looking at. I'm looking at it now. I'm saying this is what they were afraid of. This is what they were saying, that these monies will be removed. It will be more expensive for the citizens. Citizens will have to pay more. And then the monies will be used up by public officials anyhow. And that's what we are seeing with this Tinubu's illegitimate government. Exactly. Using the money anyhow, you've removed subsidy, put more people in hardship. At least, the thing is that even when you are in hardship, you are seeing that things are being done very well. They are working towards, doing the right thing. You're working on the path to getting good governance. You'll be okay. You'll say, okay, no wahala, I will endure this suffering. But you're suffering, and these people are just lavishing and just eating up the money, not building anything, borrowing more to just spend it anyhow. It's crazy. And this is for me to say to every one of those that were not in support of fuel subsidy removal in 2012, that I was so frustrated at when we had those arguments and everything, just to say, I see your point now. I see what you were talking about. It's really crazy. And for me, I will still not, I still support, I will still support fuel subsidy removal. But is that corruption that they were talking about? Now I've seen how difficult it is to be able to fight these people, or that are being corrupt, especially with the fact that citizens have so been impoverished. Citizens, they've weaponized poverty, they've weaponized illiteracy, and they just sort of like keeping people uh, sort of like in cage, in shackles and in chains. It's crazy, but of that part of it, it's been going over in my mind in a long time. I'm like, wow, this was what those who supported them were all talking about. Nigeria will continue. Giving up, like I always say, can never be an option. We die here.